Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in Sky Factory 5. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, okay, Sky Factory 5. Anyways, so last episode, we made this bad boy, which is pretty cool. I don't remember what I did off camera. Something. I did some. I know I mean, this is kind of unnecessary, but I gave up on trying to get all these seeds. Let's just take these off our list because I had fully given up and I just spread this stuff out. It doesn't matter. All I eat is potatoes. Okay, so we're going to get back to working towards getting free materials. So let's come in. Oh, I already have my book on me. All right, so let's go here and see what we need to do. This is what we were working towards. I remember what I did. Okay, so there's this stuff, IESN. Let's see, IESN. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay. So the way to get this stuff, I found membrane blocks into fire. Now, the membrane blocks, now I remember what I did off camera. Okay. So the membranes are obviously what gets dropped from the little you didn't sleep swoopy bats, whatever the hell they're called. What are those things called? Nightmares? Buttholes? What are they called? Oh yeah, I moved this over here. It has to do with something I'm going to do later. Anyway. So we have the wither skeleton one. We're going to put this guy right here. Look forward. Is that forward? There we go. All right. So this guy, the phantoms, that's what they're called. So we put the phantoms in here. We grab. Oh, we don't have any of this stuff. But it makes. Did I save any to show you guys? Right there. Phantom predictions. We put these in here, and for every one we get 4 membranes. All right, so we have 4. We make it into a block. Now this is where things get a little. I hadn't run into this before. So if we look at this, we see this, and it looks like it's throwing it in the water. If you throw this membrane block, which is just, we just made it 4 of those, right, into the spirit fire, you get one of these, this Insium, I don't know what it's called. But look here, consumes block. Now, I would think that's a membrane block, and that's fine. You know, you're trading one membrane block for one of these ore things. But actually what it means is it consumes the fire. So if you notice, there's 4 of them here. Did I miss? Oh, there we go. So you can kind of see how it's doing this weird thing. Give it a second, and there we go. That pops out. Then we bring this, oh, I missed him. We bring this over to this fella here. Click it on there. We can see it in his hand right there. And in a moment, he will then spit out 2 dust. So if you didn't have that machine, you would have to deal with a lot of phantoms. Look at this, we have 46. You would have to deal with a lot of phantoms to be able to get this amount. All right, so you can see we got 2 of them here. I did also talk about making a wireless thing for our ME system, and I'm going to be dead honest. I absolutely forgot. Completely forgot. Didn't even think about it. All right, so we throw these in here, and we'll be able to get 2 more. But I think 46 for what we're doing right now is awesome. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our book, and we're going to see what we need. The dimensional mine shaft houses a djinn, which opens up a stable connection into an uninhabited dimension perfectly suited for mining. While the portal is too small to transfer humans, other spirits can use it to enter the mining dimension and bring back resources. So we're going to go ahead and use this one, which is, I think, one of the last ones we have over here. Is it? It's this guy right here, this one. We're going to use this one. Now, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So we're going to use that one, but if we look here, now, damn it, I don't like how it takes you to a different page, because I can never remember what page I was on. No, oh, there we go. If you notice, it's asking for 4, 5, 6, 7 items. So, but we only have, right now, 4 of these things. So, we're just going to go ahead and grab 1, 2, and 3. Why do I feel we're missing something right here? Yeah, we'll have to fix that. So, once again, they just need to be kind of like within 8 blocks of this guy. So, alright, so we're going to see how far we can get on this. So, let's look here. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, let's see that. And then we need gold, a attuned crystal, and a block of this stuff. So let's make this block real quick. Alright. Do I have any of those attuned crystals? I do. And I don't think I have any gold, which is fine. And this is exactly why you guys want me to make the wireless thing. I will do my best to remember. We'll see what else I have to get done. So, all right. So, gold. I'm going to grab half a stack because we can just stick it in the system over here. I'm going to use a couple of potatoes, and then we're going to see what we can do. All right. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to stick all this in here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick that in there. And then also, what did we need? We needed a gin book. So, there we go. All right. Now, does it say anything? I don't see anything about having to sacrifice. So, all right. So, real simple. We're just going to go ahead, and it doesn't really matter, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to put this up, and then we're going to put that up, and then finally that, and then we're going to see if all this was right, and it is. Okay. So now we just got to wait for that. While we're waiting for that, the dimensional mine shaft will discard any items it cannot store. Okay, so that's not important. All right, so now we need to work this way. So, miner spirits use dimensional mine shaft to acquire resources from other dimensions. They are summoned and bound into magic lamps, which they can leave only through the mine shaft. The magic lamp degrades over time. Once it breaks, a spirit is released back into the other place. To summon a miner spirit, you first need to craft a magic lamp and to hold them. The key ingredient is that stuff. So, you can see we're going to need some silver, but we can make this. All right. How's this going? Very slowly but surely. Okay. Let's go ahead and go grab some silver, and we're going to make, so if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, if we make the higher tier of these, all right, let me back up. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, of those 4 books, they're basically like level 1, 2, 3, and 4. The better, stronger, whatever you want to call it, spirit that you capture or deal with depends on those books. So if we look here while we're waiting on this, the Fullet Miner harvests blocks without much aim and returns anything it finds. The mining process is quite slow. Due to this, Fullet expands only minor amounts of energy, damaging the lamp it is housed in slowly over time. All right, so you can kind of see what we have to make, right? But if we go to this one, the Gin Miner harvests ore specifically by discarding other blocks. It is able to mine faster and more efficiently. The greater power of the Gin, it damages the magic lamp relatively quickly. So you can kind of see stuff we have to make there. Then we go to this one. So this one is going to give us if I'm remembering this correctly, this one's going to give us just ores and blocks. So we're going to get cobble and andesite and diorite and all that stuff. Meanwhile, this one is probably going to get a lot of those out. Now, of course, as we go up, you can see we're going to start to need stuff that we don't have. So I think we're going to mostly just focus on the two. So we're going to go ahead and, what's the time? This thing takes so long. All right, let's do this. We want to make, can I go back and will it let me add this? No. Empty magic lamp. Let's look that up. Magic lamp. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and make 1, 2 of these. All right. And then we're going to make the first one. So we're going to need this pickaxe. Let's look that up. That? No, I forgot how to spell it. Hold on. I-E-S-N, not M. I-E-S-N. There we go. So to make this pick, pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and grab, where'd it go? I'll find it, don't you worry. Maybe I won't. Silver. There it is. Okay. All right, so we're going to go make 2 pickaxes real quick. And what I want to try and do is I kind of want to make both of these. I'm hoping we have time. So we're going to make 2 of these. 1 and 2. Okay. Which means we're going to need 2. And actually, while I'm here, let me grab some stone brick. All right. Definitely don't need that much, but we have it. All right. Let's go see if we've gotten the first one done here. I'm going to have to go back. These stone brick I'm going to put like that. All right, then we can throw it in here. Let's go see. Did this finish down here? It did. Okay. So this is the dimensional mine shaft that we were talking about. And I think we're going to stick one here. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and start another one of those because, as we know, it's not super fast, but I hope it's going to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we needed a piece of gold. We needed one of these. We needed a block of this. And then we needed a gin book. No, that's fullet. Gin. All right. Okay, so we're going to get this going. Hopefully we can work on some of these other ones real quick, too. Some of the other things we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this guy. And then that guy. This guy. Followed by this fella. Boom. Done. Perfect. Okay. So now let's go ahead. We're going to come over here. I'm going to throw this back in here. We'll do that. Okay. So what we're going to want to make is this one first. So we made that. And then this is going to be easy. Do we have that one? Right here. Okay. So this one is going to be that we need gravel, iron, and a full book. All right. Gravel, raw iron, which we'll almost see what we have. I think we might have some. Right in here we do. Gravel, iron, ore, let's see. All right, and while we're here, let's go, that's a gravel. Gravel, okay. And while we're here, let's look at this other one. Here we need lapis and gold ore. Let's see. Lapis, and we need a block of it. All right, and then gold ore. Okay, we're good. Yay. All right, let's head back over here. Let's get the folate one going first. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I don't care. That's what we're calling it. All right, so we're going to come in here, and we're looking... Where's it at? Come on, I know I have folate ones here somewhere. There we go, that guy. All right, so that is going to be on here, right? Go back, and... yeah, right? Right, yeah. All right, so it's going to be gravel, it's going to be raw iron, it's going to be a pickaxe. What else is it? Hold on. Nope, not what I want to do. Oh, yeah, the thing. All right, here, and then here, and then here. Yeah, there we go. All right, how is this guy going? Slowly but surely, and unfortunately, I think this one takes this one. So we got to wait for this to be done. And that's fine. All right, so what we're going to try and do, and we're going to see how this goes, is we're going to come over here, and we're going to grab a couple things real quick. We're going to grab... item pipes. We should only need 2. We're going to grab some barrels. Once again, 2. And then we're going to need this guy. Okay. All right, so like it had said, basically I think if it runs out of space, it's going to kind of just destroy anything. All right, so we got the magic lamp done. That's back over here. Huzzah. All right. And then is this done? Oh, it's so close. Just take that book. It's okay. While that finishes, we can get this stuff set up, and I think we might be able to do everything I wanted. All right. So what I'm going to do here is go barrel, and then we're going to go here, and then I'm going to attempt to see, did that work? This is how we find out. Yes. All right, so now we do this, and then we're going to come over here, and we're going to get this next one up and going. There we go. There's the second one. I mean, you can do just one at a time. I'm just being me. So, all right. And I think if I remember correctly, yeah, we need one of these attune fellas. Oh, overshot. One of these. All right, let's go get this going. Hopefully this won't take as long. Maybe it will. I don't know. Oh, wait, I don't think we have the right book. And we need a gin book. Yeah, we didn't grab that either. All right, so let's grab a gin book. All right. And let's go get this guy started while we get the other one up and going. So there's that, and that, and that, and this. Not that one, because that's one we already have. And this, and that? No. Were you trying to perform ritual, start a summoning gym into magic lamp, missing items? Minor... Oh, wait. Hold on. I thought we were doing the other one. Gin. Gin miner harvest or specific. Oh, we got to put the other guy in here. Ah, damn it. Okay. All right. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. So, if we come over here and we click on this, we can put this in. And it is painstakingly slow. Now, there's 9 items. This looks like a crafting table, but it's just storage. Whenever it mines something, it would put it in here. If this is full, it's basically going to discard it. We're going to hope that this works. I know it's worked with other stuff, but boom, you see a little bit of damage. You see we got mossy stone block. And that's it. That's how it's going to go. All right, so let's do this real quick. A little bit of a hiccup, but we'll be fine. I just want to get this all set up. All right, and there's that, and there we go. Done and done. Okay, so now we need to grab the stuff and do the original one again. I didn't notice that. We have that. All right. So we're going to have to make another one of these axes. We're going to need another gravel, another iron. That's fine. Not a big deal. We have everything. Let's grab this material. And it didn't take too long, so hopefully we should be able to do this pretty easy. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and head over here. We're going to grab a piece of gravel, a piece of iron, raw iron, and we're going to go ahead and make, and this will be pretty cool once we're done. I'll be excited about it. All right, so another one of those, and then we need gravel. All right, we can actually put this away and that away. That's why I made sure we got that done. And then a piece of iron ore, and then we got to go pick up that empty lamp. So we got to basically put, and this is what I was talking about earlier, where each of these is kind of like an upgrade of the previous one in reference to what it can do. For example, our little grinder fella here is the slowest. So, all right, so we need to go here. We do that, and then that, and that. Then we need to get another Follet book, which I'm hoping we have. There we go. And then this guy goes here. So that one's working. Let's go see how this fella's holding up. So what is that barrier? I don't know what that is. I don't think we're supposed to have that, but we have it. So you can kind of see we're getting, I don't know if we even get many ores, but yeah, random blocks. All right, you need to go exceptionally faster. All right, so now all we need to do is when this one's done, pop it over there. We are going a little bit over, but I do want to get this up and running before the end of the episode. Because I don't want to have to be in the next episode and be like, all right, here's the last 2 minutes. So we'll go a little longer. We'll be fine. But, you know, like I said, this part, the mine shaft itself doesn't take damage. Just the miner fall inside. You can see slowly taking damage. And you know, we're getting netherrack and andesite and a couple other stuff. So, all right, so now that that's done, we can go pick this guy up and then directly give him a roommate. So, boom. And now, there we go. Let's hope this one doesn't take too long. You can kind of tell by the first time the thing is taken. Oh, it's so ungodly slow. Oh, that's not too bad. It is 5 items, so it'll take a little bit longer. So yeah, I don't even know if the basic one even gets, or well, there we go. All right, great way of messing me up here. So if we take something like this, then we bring it over here to this fella. This guy can't do it. Okay. Well, that's a pain in the butt. But all of our grinder stuff can. There's some lead, some zinc. So we are getting a little bit of ore, but some other stuff. Let's see how this fresh fella's doing. All right, we got 0 items left, so it should be just about done. We'll get it in and let it run, and it should be nothing but ores. And then we're going to start getting into some higher level stuff here pretty soon. And by that I mean stuff I haven't done before and I have no clue what I'm doing. All right, so we stick this guy in here. We can see it's a little bit faster. Yeah. I like that it's kind of pulling in the magic particles there. This guy is, you know, still just at 1 row. I don't know what these are supposed to be. Silent gear material. Uses? Smithing template. Okay. To do. I think someone wasn't ready. So smithing template plus empty tag plus fluid blocks. Okay. This is something we can make. Oh, that's something we should definitely make. Crusher. Okay. Crusher Spirit. Let's try this out. Let's see what happens. Can you take this? Oh, you can. Okay. All right, how's this guy doing? All right, so we have that same thing. We got glowstone and we got tin. All right. What did we get that time? Another one of those. All right, are you actually going to give us something? He's working on it. He's doing something. There we go. And we just got ourselves Azure Silver Dust from Silent Gear. Didn't even know that was in here. All right, let's put that in there. All right, there we go, guys. So we have got this. I might try and maybe make the higher version of him. We'll see. I think now that I think about it, I tried that. We got to work on something else. So there we go. We got some nether gold. Here, he spit out more of this stuff. I might try and mess around with the item things for him. I just thought he was broken. I know I can feed into him. I don't know if it'll feed out of him. But you guys will find out in the next episode. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, if you thought this was cool, like, subscribe, click that bell, leave a comment, share on social media. Any and all of those things help me out tremendously. If you guys want to come join me on this server and hang out, you can do that by becoming a Patreon. Go check out the Patreon, link it down below. Gives you access to this server plus many others. Hang on our Discord, be in our Saturday calls and Saturday streams and all that fun stuff, and come be part of the community. And then if you guys want to watch me do the off-camera work on this, I do the off-camera work on this on Thursdays at noon Pacific at twitch.tv/Modi101. Head over there now, hit that follow button. That way you know when I go live. You can also follow me on any of my socials to get notifications about live streams. Wow, I don't know why I paused there. Look at all this. Magma block, zinc, nether. He's still kind of chugging on these items, so that might be kind of our top window there. Anyways, but last but definitely not least, if you guys want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of my videos. And until next time, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!